Is this thing on? Is this thing on? I think it's on. It is. Awesome. So, in case you all haven't noticed, it is Wednesday, my dudes. So, you know what that means. Court night in America. Hell yeah. Tonight we're racing at the beautiful... I don't even know how long this track is. It's not even a mile, I know that much. But tonight we're racing at the .75 mile Richmond International Raceway in Richmond, Virginia. Beautiful, beautiful place. 125 laps. So it's gonna be a long race. Definitely just gonna want to bide our time. That's about it. So, of course, we're back in the beautiful McDonald's colors for the second week in a row. Hi Bella, welcome. But I can't wait to run tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I've done a little bit of testing. Only about 15 laps, and I know it's definitely gonna be like a tire wear race. Because you're gonna be abusing that right front so much. Let's try a little something. So I got an idea. So we're gonna go matte rims. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Chrome? Okay. Do the chrome rims look nice? I think they look nice. Okay, good. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate that. So, I think we run a night's race with the red rims, and then next week, our last week before we head into the first official break of the season, we will be running the Mac Tonight car. So, because next week is Throwback Week for CORT, I'm so excited to struggle to drive Darlington International Speedway, because I hate Darlington. Who doesn't? It's one of the worst tracks ever. But while we wait, let's take a look at fire suits for next week, because I don't have one. And it's not right to just run the, first I gotta set push to talk. Okay. Mac Tonight. Oh! think I need to run a Grimace car. And thanks, Jaden. I appreciate that. Welcome to the files of Liv Hammond. The Liv files. I'm getting pop-ups on my own fucking browser. What is this? Grimace. Save as Grimace Blade. That's not gonna look good. Copy. Paste. Oh, it's gonna be the same damn thing. Okay, great. We'll figure it out when we design the paint scheme. But, and no, I'm not running the hamburglar card. This guy's really cool. He makes a lot of fire seats, honestly. My friend Riley just called me a noob. Jimmy Johnson Superman fire suit. Oh my god. I love that car so much. Oh, I'm gonna favorite that. That's cool. Oh, and it has the good wrench service. properly on the legs. Pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Server will be going up momentarily, so, yeah. I know that that's off-center, and that's not even the McDonald's font. That's just, like, stainless. I don't get why I have a roof hatch. It's a what? It's a short track. Screw it. Let's just go look at random paint schemes. Let's look at paint schemes for the Arca Toyota Camry. Flashbang. I wonder, can I like... Four viewers. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hey, if you're not subscribed, can you subscribe real quick? I need to make sure my my alerts are still working. Okay, they are. Dope. Hopefully this week goes way better than the last week, because last week we were dog water at Atlanta. Atlanta was not a good track for us. Thanks, Aubrey. Kinda scared me. Okay, before the race begins, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick bathroom break, because I gotta go to the restroom.
Hello there. Hello. I'm doing pretty good.
Try to get a feel for that toad, make sure it feels okay. Car's moving, he's on the bottom.
It should be 50% usage.
.797. .402. Pass the car on the track right there, good job. 22.39. Fastest car on the track. .269. Good job. Fastest car on the track. .539.
Hello.
.55.
This is our first race at Richmond since they hard updated it.
.52.52. .546. .583. .22.525.
I don't know, haven't turned the lap here yet.
The 26 is the fastest car on the track. 22.127. 22.754. .627.
But up here you can do something akin to like 80 laps on fuel.
And here we come. 10 away. 5 away. That's your mark now. Turn in now, turn in now. Leading on me.
Does speeding really save time?
Go, 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 go! Our pit stops are fucking amazing.
It'll spice it up.
.646. .637. The 26 is the fastest car on the track. 22.123. Outside. Still out there. Clear up top. Outside. Outside. Still outside. Still out there.
Yeah.
Clear. 23.14.
I'm fine. It's not my cat. I'm allowed to be mean to him.
Look on the bottom.
You know, Drew, Keith uploaded the car to Trading Paints before I saw photos of it for Trent's car this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the comment of, wonder why they decided to cut the eye off the Midas logo, like the dot
22.
on the sides. And photo of the car got shown and they cut it off there too, so I started laughing my ass off very violently.
Inside.
But it's not cut off in like the actual logo, right?
Oh no, it's cut off on both the car that they got uploaded to Trading Paints and cut off on the car in real life.
But I mean, like the actual logo doesn't like has the full.
Oh no, it's got like a little red dot on the eye on Midas. You know.
Okay, it's called the tittle.
Tittle.
Fun fact.
Yeah. Yeah. The tittle is not tittling too well on the sides of the car.
Huh.
Overtime line?
22.431.
No. When was the last time it was rescanned? That's always
this
the answer.
build. This build.
Oh shit! Is it fresh? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
That's a timing line.
Yeah.
22.482.
Overtime line would be out of 2 because it'd be halfway around the track.
They're also all through. They're all through 3 and 4.
Inside.
Yeah.
Still inside.
I'm getting
22.
yelled at
515.
by our CTO right now.
Still
What'd you do?
inside. Clear, clear, clear.
What didn't you do?
So,
Still inside.
our other designer is trying to push through some visual updates to our homepage, or it's basically just the website. Basically
the designer
everything.
doing that. Sorry, continue. I'll have more questions after.
Fair enough. So I am the closest thing to an actual designer that our that Horse Tourneys has, and I took a couple suggestions from this guy. He's close with our CEO, and it's a small company, so like our CEO is also my direct boss. So I basically said, okay, I don't actually think our site needs many updates, but there are like a couple of decent ideas in here. So I basically took those.
2.8.
I took like maybe half of what this guy was suggesting, massaged the other half, and I put together another proposal, and now our CTO is mad at me because apparently I'm muddling up the branding of our site by having one of our alt colors actually play a role on the homepage. I don't know, we have like a black shade, a light green, and a dark green. And I said, okay, we have this dark green, it plays pretty nice. Like, I added it to some button highlights, like you can click buttons that are in a caret menu and they highlight and change certain options. I also changed a row of buttons at the top of our website for like quick links to user pages. I changed those from a yellow, which they've been since I showed up and I hate, to the dark green, and now he's yelling at me, saying that I'm muddling up the usability of the website for using both a light green and a dark green for certain elements.
Oh, because we can't tell between different colors, they do different things, of course.
Yeah, and like that's kind of my attitude. It's like, no, everything is segregated. It's in specific spots. And that's a specific kind of segregation, but yeah, I don't know. Like, he's very passionately like beating me down for suggesting this change.
But you haven't even made the change, you've just suggested the change.
Correct.
Okay, so he's just really bad at giving feedback.
Correct.
Well, sorry for you to be in that position, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. And unfortunately, I'm the kind of person where if, like, somebody tells me something, like, I'm very easily gaslit. So I will think something I thought was smart is dumb if somebody tells me it's dumb enough times based on nothing else. So I'm kind of at that stage. It's quite frustrating. Oh yeah, I can tell they updated this track because I'm currently getting 50 FPS. Yeah. I need a new graphics card, but they're all too expensive. Graphics cards are one of those things where I don't feel good about buying used. Oh, shit, this game is actively running like garbage right now. Fuck. Okay, hang on.
22.51.
I was just trying to see what would happen. Doesn't really get steady until about 10 laps in.
Fair finish line.
Slow car on the apron in front of you. 22.819.
I'll be back in a minute.
22.454. .452. .693.
Going start early. 8:15.
.659.
It's the lack of the lights turning on that's concerning me right now.
Maybe it'll turn on at 8 game time.
22.734. Outside. Quarter outside. Still there. Clear up top.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and when I get back, those lights better be on.
Inside. Clear inside. .177.
Probably mid corner rolling. It's gotta imagine where the speed is. I forget what it was, this build.
This looks different to me, but I also haven't played in a while, so.
Yeah, if I had to guess, it would be a earlier brake, less brake pressure, more speed in the middle, and just finding the right point at the gas on exit. It's gonna be hard as fuck to pass tonight.
.661.
if you run the
22.2.
mid
3, 5.
one line up
That's good, man. You made some
and
progress
you
that lap.
maintain enough speed, it's going to be very, very hard to get by.
In front of you, in front of you, in front of you. .223. Good lap.
Dude, I'm fascinated by all that abode stuff today. I'd never heard of that before, but it was a very fun rabbit hole to go down.
You said the Bubba stuff?
No, the abode stuff.
Oh, yeah, I've been talking about it with Nam a whole lot. Because every time we get the updates, we're just like, oh, here's this thing. But
I guess
really...
he has like a paint or ink company as well, and that was the other thing that he did.
That's how I first heard about him, because he was like, this guy who made Phantom Black, he can't own the color, I'm making my own version, and that was, I guess, 8 years ago or so.
22.4.
Okay, so
So-
that was his. Got it.
I think
claim to fame.
I read someone's opinion, which I think tracks the best, which is he was hoping to get sued by Adobe before his whatever software came out to get enough attention for it, and that has not happened.
22.3.
That makes a lot of sense, honestly.
It really does track in terms of like because I don't think it really changes the actual like the fact that there's no product now, but I do think it I don't know, it gives it something else that I think obviously wanted from the base, which is why you would call something a boat photo pop.
392.
But yeah, looking at Reddit and seeing like the posts from the developer really makes it clear. At best, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yes, that is the most charitable read.
I love
good at business.
I just really love the count of how many times she's been ghosted on payments, and it's up to like 17, which is such an absurd number for like less than a year. Oh my god! Keep hitting the wall. He was destroying my wheel.
22.6.
It's gonna be a rough night. How many laps are we looking at?
125.
I think Bean said it was about 80 laps on a field run. So split your poison.
23.1.
You probably, you only want to go that long, I think, if we get the right caution on the first third. Otherwise, you'll want to split the run. I think they can.
22.
It's just not going to be nice.
2. Slow one in front of you on the bottom.
iRacing finally just made me do something I absolutely hate.
Well, you finally had to turn on anti-cheat. It's about time we dealt with you.
22.
No, I
There they are.
just... I love that change. No, I had to, I just dropped this game down to 1080p.
Oh no. Are you on triples?
Yep. They finally released a track that I just cannot run
5.
at more than 30 FPS, and it's fucking Richmond, apparently.
I guess you never really... Probably
There's
never get that far
settings-
away from anything.
Yeah, so the problem with iRacing is when you adjust settings, it doesn't... For a lot of the trackside settings, it doesn't load in a lower resolution asset. It just turns specific assets off, and the problem with that in a racing game is sometimes those assets are good braking markers and help you orient yourself on the track. So
It is
22.
pretty arbitrary, like what kind of gets turned off and on at like medium and low and high levels,
Right.
especially with like trackside objects.
Yeah, the problem is you end up at tracks like Long Beach, and I refuse to drive that track with the buildings turned off
5 away.
because it just feels like garbage.
At your mark now.
Yeah, same difference.
Leave it on me, copy.
I've been to Chicago once in my life. I don't know what street that is.
I've been to Chicago once and I stayed in one of the buildings that's like right at, I guess, turn 4.
Oh, that's fun.
It's it's the very obnoxiously bright green colored building in the game.
I was there for exactly 2 days because I was like 2,000 miles short of my next status tier with Alaska, so I just kind of drew a circle and picked a place that was more than 1,000 miles away with cheap airfare. And it was Chicago, so I took a red-eye in. I ended up arriving in O'Hare at like 4:30 in the morning. Stayed for a single night and then took the last plane home.
Neat.
Yeah. Honestly, I walked around and I was just like, I don't understand why so many people think this city has a rivalry with New York. It's nowhere close.
Yeah, it's way better.
Ha! You're funny.
I've only been to each of them once, but I do think that I did like general Chicago vibes better.
I think that's probably a big like where you're from kind of thing. I would imagine.
So it is. But the thing that really struck me about Chicago was that everything closed at like 5:30.
Like a city?
New York doesn't do that shit.
Every city I've been into, it does that.
Yeah, New York doesn't do that, baby.
No, if Tampa shuts down at like 5:30.
22.557.
But St. Pete stays up all night.
Good for them. Maybe that's why there's so many shootings over there.
Don't get me started on Largo.
Largo is fucking awful.
22.1.
That's where I spent most of my time the last few times I've been down in the Bay.
Find a hotel there, or do you just do what everyone else does in Largo and get a trailer?
I had a friend, or my ex's best friend lived there, so we just stayed with them.
Really thinking about going to Tampa to see a Bucks game this year.
For the hockey game.
For the hockey game. Come down for the hockey. Outdoor hockey game.
I just think it would be nice to go to see a Bucks home game once.
Seriously, that logo cannot be more New York Islanders coded if it tried.
22.376.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
It looks like the kind of logo you come up with if someone like melts a bunch of beads together.
In front of you on the high side.
I mean, all I'm saying is I can't brake because I have no front wheels.
I don't know what's up. I'm just going into the pits.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that pirate ship would make an awesome alternate to our fisherman lighthouse alternates.
The front did have a little
Carlo.
bit of damage to it. We're going to be hurt here on the straight a
Signs.
little bit. 23.443.
I get it.
Hello.
Oh, that's a spin. Both feet in, baby.
75.
This is the season where everything works against Brian doing a three-peat.
I thought to myself, I chuckled last week because I'm like, that's what I get for getting second at Daytona. Like, I finally survived that one, and the universe is like, I got you, fucker.
Instead, there's a what-if season in court where I was doing really well, and then my computer took a shit in October. Or November, whatever the fuck it was.
The October surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, did James Comey turn off your computer?
Emails.
They looked at my emails. Found out how many furry artists I pay.
Furby artists.
Furby.
Furby.
Now, is that like a consistent few, or do you just kind of pick and choose?
I have like 5 artists I go to.
Very nice. Congrats to you.
Yeah.
Hey, actually,
Hey, guy for your yawn.
They don't congratulate me, congratulate them on being good artists that don't use AI.
Actually, Aaron,
Artifight is doing
right now.
Artifight's doing another FurryCon next March, so I'm looking forward to that. We did it for the second time this past year, and now we're doing it again, and this time it's in Baltimore, which is convenient for me. Because I don't feel like driving down to fucking Virginia again.
The boyfriend is very convinced that I'm gonna go to my first furry convention here in 2 weeks and come back with a fursuit or something. Like, I don't even know if that's possible.
Is he wrong?
It's probably wrong because I don't like spending a lot of money ever.
No, that's fair. Then.
Also, you don't want a Lithuanian suit that for some reason looks like a fox, no matter what animal it is.
Yeah. Maybe if I lived somewhere where it wasn't 111 degrees in the shade during the summer, a fursuit might be fun.
Hey, Aaron,
The whole
do
thing just seems depressing, honestly.
those artists you use do more than just furry stuff?
I mean, they can do as ask, yeah.
Hey, I have a trans friend who's looking for somebody to make her a new profile picture
Okay.
for her socials and stuff.
If I
And
can't
she's
get one
having
of them,
trouble
I
finding
can
a
definitely
guest.
have one of them give me some knowledge. So
Yeah, I
There's a lot
know.
of artists out there.
Yeah, for sure.
You do what? Okay.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, as you can tell by my car number, I'm the
Big
world's
Tiger
biggest
Sky.
big
Yeah.
Oh my
tag.
god.
Big
I
tiger
cannot
guy.
get a 4.
Yeah, you pretty much can't flat-foot it until 3 or 4
Deep on
laps
the
in.
Back stretch.
Yeah.
Same, yeah. Like,
Oh.
I think you're just gonna be like 7/8 3/4 throttle over the start finish as like the best mitigation.
22.413.
Someone tell Taylor to fix this damn number.
So I'm the world's biggest Stacey Compton fan.
Oh,
It's a good name pull. I like that name pull.
yeah.
Also, Steve, I'm gonna let Taylor slide on this one because he's probably been dying to run that car.
I mean, fair. It just annoys me specifically.
Yeah.
Oh no, it annoys me.
Well, I'm not an admin
don't
anymore, so I
match.
can't do nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
Hi.
22.276. Front in front. I don't know
Yeah,
where to
brake
go.
hard enough.
Yeah, typically you'll see it in the GT cars.
Have there ever been any other notable 92s in NASCAR?
92.
Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, Jimmy. For
What, in Bush?
Yeah.
Everybody knows Jimmy Johnson is an IndyCar driver. Come on. Ah. I looped it again.
22.595 of slow car.
Almost an off-road driver.
Yeah, damn it. Okay.
Jimmy Johnson's how I learned about the people at Baja making traps off of jumps and shit. Because he ate shit one time.
Jimmy Johnson's thing with an engine was the only video game I owned as a child.
Slow in front of you on the bottom.
It's not dog shit. It's a way of life.
.817.
It's called Simlish.
Inside. Clear.
Arcadish?
No, he's in the 54 car tonight.
22.
Steve, nobody liked my Adobe Photoshop pun, which made me laugh out loud as soon as I said it.
Which one was it?
It was a
In
load of
Discord or
a load of poo-poo slap.
Oh, I didn't catch that
I
one.
get it.
I think maybe I needed it to be out loud to
22.5.
hear it.
Apparently, a load of poopy slop is bringing up their price again.
You just have to. So, something you can do is you can say you're going to cancel. They will give you 12 months at half price, which is what I'm currently doing.
Yeah, it's just doing the cycle every 12 months.
I do the same thing. I literally just call them.
But I think you can, like the price increase is specific. I think it does specifically include some of the AI features, which I think you can say I just don't want those, and you will get the
Normal price.
back.
Didn't the price go up like 6 months ago too?
It's always going up, man.
Oh yeah.
Did you get the Affinity stuff at some point? Am I remembering that wrong?
Did I what?
Did you get the Affinity stuff at some point?
Yeah, a while back. I'm at Affinity 2.0. Or I had 1.0, and then I never really used it, and then 2.0 came out, and they gave a discount to people who had 1.0, and I was like, well, I still would like to have the Sun retainer, and it was only like $60 for a license.
I figured now is the time to try it, I guess, for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Hard transition.
yeah, it's been tough every time I've had that moment, just because it's either I don't have anything to work on, and so then it's like, oh, well, why would I don't have a need to like sort of learn anything, or I need something kind of done quick, and I'm like, oh, I can't take the time to, to learn something new.
I mean, listen, if there's one thing you're good at, it's making up shit to do.
Thanks.
You're good at a lot of other things too, but you're also very good at that, is what I mean to say. Anyway, the problem with it is that it's just a commitment to learn a whole new thing, and that's why I kind of fell off it immediately.
Yeah, it is tough.
I have been kept up with using DaVinci Resolve for video stuff, though. And that's been nice.
My roommate's been using that for a couple of years. He likes it a hell of a lot better.
There's some things that it does that I don't like as much, but like for what I do, which is very minor video stuff, it's been decent.
You get arrested for that.
You know, Steve never really talks about which party he's registered to, but
yeah.
I don't like where this conversation's heading.
I'm perfectly fine with Drew being the only one paying attention at the time. I just noticed there's a helmet hook on the middle roll bar in the car.
Oh, that's fun.
Is that just in the Ford? Because I don't see one.
That must just be on the Ford.
You can see it in the mirror.
Oh, I don't have the mirror on. I don't have the mirror turned on because I can't do double mirrors because that's upsetting.
there were
My wee little dinosaur brain.
there was a note of people wanting the leftmost of the support bars to be one of those things you can make invisible because they couldn't see out the window.
Are you kidding me? Did they just not understand the points of
The support bars.
the halo being able to be turned invisible? Do they not understand parallax and vision?
No.
Well, that word has too many syllables and a letter I don't recognize.
Yeah, but come on, it's a Green Lantern villain. It's fine. On
That's how RCR did it, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like an RCR job.
Smoker on the bottom.
on the GTO Audi, there's a switch with a label that has a typo in it.
Inside.
Yeah, he's on the car.
Uh-huh.
Slowing on the bottom.
That's why in the 87 Monte Carlo you see Dale Earnhardt's nutsack fan. Yeah.
Or was it?
I gotta find time to watch that documentary this week.
Chassis number 5 for Dale.
The Nissan GTP that we have is the chassis that was nicknamed Elvis. Because you can see the chassis code on like a little plate on the nose.
That's fun.
Why was it called Elvis?
They just nicknamed all the cars. Like I think they had like 9 chassis they made. One of them got completely wiped out at fucking Road Atlanta.
That one was called James Dean.
Yeah.
Oh. No, that was a Porsche.
356.
Oh my god. He's a menace.
Alright. So, oh boy. Okay. They'll have some speed defined.
It's a tight field.
Just came out of turn 4 staring at Steve.
Steve.
Sounds like a podcast or a vodcast. Staring at Steve.
Staring at Steve.
And it's just this really intense 25-minute stare. But each week it's a different stare.
That sounds like some sort of weird visual ASMR thing.
I mean, there's a thing for anything, man. Just find a way to make money doing it.
It's like one of those things you keep a tight schedule on, like week after week for about 3 months, and then there's like a 2-month gap, and then you take a mental health break for 4 months, and then like after that, like you never release another video again.
You already know
Well,
this was like a
then
really
there's
this was a really famous art installation already, right? You know that?
What's staring at Steve?
The artist is in.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it the one that was in the
I'm not cultured.
You would just go to the gallery, get in line, and then you'd sit down, and you would just sit down at a table in an open gallery.
Yeah, that was at
And she
the
would just-
Guggenheim, right?
I mean, this is one of them. I don't remember. And I think it's Maria
Spiral one.
Abramovich.
Yeah, the spiral one. That's the Guggenheim.
That is the
Guggenheim's
Gug-
cool. I've been there a few times for like field trips and shit.
Looks like one of
It's
your wheels
cool
is out of
museum.
alignment.
But yeah, that was the thing. You just go and stare. She would just stare back. You could talk, do whatever.
I think conceptual
Not
art
really.
is fun. It's weird and I like it. We had a
Yeah, it's
One
already
through.
that time.
my freshman year at college. We had a conceptual art course that I thought was very fun because it was just or sophomore year, I guess. But it was very interesting stuff
22.
because I like playing with notions of art and such.
That's the neat part about, these high horsepower cars in Richmond. It doesn't get easier. You just figure out how to manage it.
23.168. Clear.
You can.
Yeah.
Oh, you
can.
mean like remove it?
Oh. No, you can't do that.
But then you wouldn't have a mirror.
But thank everyone for coming out tonight. We're doing 125 laps here on Richmond. Looks like your fuel tank can hold about 80 laps worth of fuel, if what my stuff was saying is correct. So definitely at least a one stop, potentially a two stop, depending on who wants to take a huge risk here tonight. Yeah, 125 laps. You do have limited tires, which is a correction from last week. You do have one set you're starting on and 3 in the pits. Yeah, 125 laps. Next week we are in action at Darlington, which would typically be a throwback race. However, we're kind of in throwback cars, so it's up to you if you want to run any throwback paint schemes or whatnot. If you don't, I completely understand. Yeah, next week we're at Darlington. It's 110 laps, if I have this written down correctly. And then the week after that, Court GT is in action at Road America on Wednesday. And then there's a 1 week break after that before we head back to the Cup Series. So, Cup's going to have a nice little 2 weeks off here coming up. Which you want to come out and run GT on 2 Wednesdays from now. So, other than that, don't really have a lot to go over. No news in the world of court or anything like that. So, just keep your head on a swivel on the start of the runs, because it looks like the car's going to be pretty loose to start off with. Definitely loose off the bottom of 4 early in the run too, looks like. So, but instead of me just continuously rambling, I'll just throw it over to Matt for the next minute or so.
Yep. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out. I just want to say there's a good chance that we're going to have a spin or two here tonight. If that is you, please hold the brakes, make your car extra predictable, and let's not try to have people get collected in an incident like that. Also, a reminder to call out your pit entries, especially here, because you will be on the brakes pretty early in order to make the pit entry if we end up having green flag pit stops. So, yeah, just head on swivel, be polite to the people around you, and keep your head together if things go sideways.
Assume we're going to be looking at a pretty quick race too.
The Chevy Rock and Roll 250.
At Toyota Richmond P-Way.
I think I actually named it after one of the fictional paint filter sponsors, but it's really fun to.
Green flag. All right, man. Start up. Let's go fast. One more. 23.693. Checker flag.
Starting on the front row.
I'm glad to be starting in the back.
Hi. Need the bathroom.
Why he needs the bathroom.
Oh my God, they admit it.
You're on the front row. Did this track get the you can drive into victory lane thing?
I don't know.
Oh, Dover and Bristol got victory lane. What the fuck is victory lane at Richmond? My drivers have never really consistently won here, so I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was one of those front stretch ones, but corner middle.
Just a good driver.
Yeah, sounds like a
Ah,
driver.
I was gonna be there until it just fucking looped. That's cool. Thought I had it.
Can you drive up the fire lane in the pits? Yes, you can. If I ever win here, I gotta remember. Oh, until you hit a invisible wall at the middle entry.
What'd you call me?
Nobody tell him.
Do I?
Nobody tell him.
Oh, yeah.
Loving that balloon modeling. I guess it's texturing. Photo
The
Baltimore.
Toyota.
Yeah, those Richie boys.
One thing I miss about racetracks, it's having giant inflatables around the outside of them.
Bring back the Chicagoland orange.
Hey, the home of oranges.
Yeah. Yeah, Tampa
It's
Bay
Syracuse, New
company.
York. Everybody knows that.
I miss stuff like having just giant inflatable like Winston cigarettes and fucking beer cans and shit on around the outside of tracks. You know.
You always come to Dover and see this gigantic Miles statue. Pretty
Yeah.
cool. I believe that is also correct, yes.
Yeah, Dover is a General Tire track.
I think I walked by that a couple weeks ago, but I don't.
I
I've
sure
never
hope
really.
there's generally tires there.
Making it
I get it. Good wordplay.
The Miles statue is
400.
like kind of terrifyingly
And
huge.
4. That's the time.
There's your
No,
fake
the
sponsor,
only
Lieutenant
the
Neil.
most
Stops. Good smooth driving. It's a great
the
spot
most
from
terrifying giant statue in the world of motorsport is the Native American chief giving a Nazi salute outside of Riverhead Raceway.
Yeah.
I
closed.
no. The Nazi Indian, 100% the worst.
The Nazi Indian at Riverhead's really bad.
You know what's even worse about it? That fucking dude blew down in a hurricane like 10 years ago, and
He
they
was replaced
built
him.
a new one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that fucker's like 20 feet tall.
Matt, as I've learned, they're just giving a friendly hand salute.
Oh yeah. No.
You be careful on the start.
And 1 to go.
Okay.
You can't tell me what to do. You're driving a Chevy.
Yeah, you came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
This is a Toyota country.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
I miss Old Michigan having that fucked up McDonald's sign in the infield.
Remember, nice and smooth. Get it up to about halfway, then we can.
I missed the giant Nextel banner out of the final turn at Watkins Glen. Oh, sorry, no, sprint.
All right, man, pace
Never
right
knew
on.
about that fucking McDonald's sign until Jim got bored one night after a race, just like floating the camera around.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still there. Door outside. .477. Still outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Clear high. Outside.
Still rolling.
You're clear, clear.
Oh shit! What happened to you?
22.5.
He spun out on the backstretch, did the bicycling thing.
Oh,
At least that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, but I did a really cool fucking backwards J turn and still kept it rolling. And also the yellow never came out despite the fact I was right next to Steve's car.
That lap was a really good lap, man.
Are you sure you have auto yellows turned on, Aaron?
Yeah, they're turned on.
22.174.
Because remember, it was an auto yellow that got on one of the wrecks last week.
22.378. Good lap, man.
Looks like John Long is doing some diamonding. Getting better straight.
Potentially, but it's also going to be the line that's least rubbered in.
P2 is the fastest car on the track. 22.155.
I'd like my tires to cool off from that incident.
Fast guys
Be
running
nice.
22.378. .52.
God damn it.
Spin or wall hit.
Wall hit. I just don't have it here.
22.588.
It's probably gonna be a short night for your boy.
If it stays green, it's going to be a short night for everyone.
.681. .642. Inside. Clear, clear, good job. Quarter inside.
Dog shit car.
Still there.
Oh, shit car.
Still there. Clear low. Inside. 22.764. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside, inside. Still there. Clear. Good job. 22.874. Fast guys are 22.728.
Still appreciate that their idea of a cost-cutting measure was this car, a car that costs more to maintain than any other car before.
You're clear. 23.0.
Sorry, Brian.
Okay.
And shit was rolling downhill there.
They ever announce a penalty for that crew chief that went off on Hosevard? If they haven't announced it yet today, then they're not going to announce one at all. So
Why would they penalize him for that?
22.921.
Forgot about that part of it. What was it on Mike? When he pushed
yeah,
it?
it was on Mike.
You know, was Kyle... When Kyle did it, was he talking into a microphone, or did it just get picked up on a mic? Because I think that's probably the difference. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's probably what the difference is.
22.934.
I have no real feeling on Hocevar one way or the other. I probably kind of like him more than not, but I do
I'm
think
mostly surprised no one's put him on the wall.
I do think it's very funny how there's 14 different people mad at him after every race.
Yeah, except the difference is Hocevar's a fucking adult driving real cars. Well, if this was 20 years ago, he wouldn't have any front teeth from the impact he's gonna have. Shit. Jimmy Spencer would have to get in line.
22.991.
Tony Stewart murdered that motherfucker. Well, to be fair, Leah Pruitt had the baby. Tony Stewart got her car.
23.02.
Alright, I'm gonna take off. I wasn't really feeling tonight. Catch you later.
See you, Steve.
Catch you later, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
It's a hell of a career trajectory Tony Stewart had. Retirement, knocking Leah Pruitt up, winning a bunch of NHRA races, contending for the championship.
I mean, would you almost expect any less?
I mean, honestly, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame just for that. Aaron, you
Every
also missed the
single
part
Hall
where
of
he killed a guy before all that.
Well, listen.
Inside.
Didn't,
Still inside.
hold on. Didn't,
Still there.
Can't remember standing still.
Well, the way he was dressed.
Still inside.
Listen, if he would have just complied, it wouldn't have happened.
Still inside.
There's some dark comedy to him basically removing Leah Pruitt from her car and then him going off and competing for a championship in it. Is it anything more than his like shattered pelvis and hematoma?
0.066.
Okay, pro tip, hauler drivers don't know shit.
I think they do, though. Sometimes they do. Sometimes.
You know how to drive a
It's-
truck.
They know how to drive a truck. And cook food. But if it's anything I've learned from having had 2 hauler drivers race in court, they don't know shit. I'm not gonna name names.
They should start a podcast.
Yeah, because there's a group of people that knows even less about what's actually going on in the sport than hauler drivers, probably spotters.
23.247. Still there.
How so?
Still inside.
From what Bell's done this year, I don't think that's an upgrade.
Well, better than what fucking Ricky was doing.
Still still there at your door?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bell has also not done anything but wreck his own ass about 4 times each race for the last month.
It's fucking great. Twice at Dover.
I had, dude. Let me tell you, I had Bell. I had picked Bell in my fantasy fucking NASCAR thing, saving him all year, and I'm like, you know what? I just got the 5, and then the first spin happened. And I'm like, you motherfucker, because you only get to use these guys once a year.
Yeah.
And then like the caution came the right way. I'm like, hallelujah, we are saved. It's looking great. And then I was not having a good time.
This is just the Dover weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad people are kind of warming up to the fact that, hey, Bell's just as stupid these cars as Larson is.
I don't know.
You know, if you finish second,
see-
you
I don't-
still finish second.
I still chuckle at people trying to pitch the whole Kyle Larson's the best driver in the world narrative, and it's like, guys, I don't see Max Verstappen spinning out of the lead.
Yeah, constantly. Yeah, but when he does, he's not spinning out of it.
Right.
Also, Max Verstappen not winning races this year is not his fault.
No.
No,
He is-
it's very clear that car is ass.
Yeah, it's
Or,
great.
like,
I've
I'm
been
glad,
waiting-
I'm
I've
glad
been
we're going to get a
waiting for this
McLaren
for-
champion. Yeah.
Waiting for this for 4 years, just really reveling each race.
It better fucking be pastry.
I hope it's
yeah.
Piastri.
I think
Well,
I'm
if he
an
doesn't-
Oscar guy.
If he doesn't,
Lando Norris is such a turd of a human. He's also a
Norris-
turd of a human.
Norris
Norris-
is a bottler.
Here's the difference. Here's the big difference. Norris will absolutely crack under pressure. Oscar won't.
What has Oscar
Like,
almost
think-
done the last 2 times he's been behind Lando?
Cracked under pressure.
On him.
Nearly wrecked them both.
Well,
I mean, Lando did that. So, you know, fair play.
I mean, Oscar, I think Oscar definitely has it. I just think like he's not been like season long tested, and I just think like there is an opportunity for him to sort of
Who's to
not
say-
not to crack, but like he just hasn't gone through that gauntlet yet.
who's to say you don't throw a late move on that like Lando? Calculated, so he leaps out of the way.
Wow.
I mean, I thought that. I mean, the most recent race was like Lando winning the mental game because he was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, Oscar, you have to make the move here. I'm just gonna run my race, and if there's any mistake, it's gonna be on you."
And he did make that mistake.
And he didn't make the mistake, and Oscar almost did.
Yeah.
Like it was, I think it was. I mean, to me, it's a significant shift. Like it really evens the playing field between them, and like they both have.
Do you think there's
That
any
level.
sort of team favoritism towards Lando winning this versus Oscar?
No, I think honestly, like I was listening to
Zach Brown likes money.
different
He don't
different
care.
commentary today, and it was like it's going to come down to it's not Lando versus Oscar, it's Tom versus Will.
Yeah.
23.501.
But like
I mean,
it's
it's crazy that those strategies basically overlap to the point of like a lap, you know?
yeah, and I think like they were saying that the end result really swayed like how you look at it in hindsight, because like Lando holds on, and it's like, wow, you know, that actually was the right strategy. He executed it perfectly. Oscar like was put on the subpar strategy, but really it's like, I mean, if Oscar got by, then it would have been like, oh, Lando took a Hail Mary. It just almost worked out, but didn't. But it's the only chance he had. But like he made
Because
it
the
work. Like,
broadcast had written him off to 4th place immediately. Like it was like everybody had pitted, and they're like, and I think it was Brundle was like, well, he's gonna settle for 4th then.
I mean that was the deal. Like if the one stop didn't work, then they would have also finished 4th, but like they would have done something different. It was a happen chance of.
Maybe that's my problem. I'm
But
racing in
also,
my
like,
vans tonight.
The one stop wouldn't have worked if Oscar wasn't held up by Chuck for the full first run.
Yeah.
Like if they got out 1-2 and then did different strategies, I mean Oscar takes it pretty easily because he just responds, but the variable
I
was
do appreciate
was
F1
just enough.
TV airing that entire tirade he was having over the radio and letting it cut off the bottom of the screen.
It's crazy. It feels like it should be like there's a character limit on that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I always thought there was. And then the worst part about it is in the media pen, he's like, yeah, they told me the car was fucking broken, so.
I mean, it's another plankware thing.
If plank,
I guess that's what we thought it was. It was a plankware thing, but actually it was something really broken.
Oh, he's in the fence.
They're all in the fence. I care. I care from your lips down. Like that footage of Pat Tryson quitting on Jeff Bodine got elevated back into normality again. Oh, he quit mid-race, yeah.
The next car behind you is pitted.
To be fair, he quit on Tim Brewer, so.
Was it Bob Sanders or who was the Colts DB who quit mid-game? No, it wasn't Bob Sanders. It was Bob Sanders retired with dignity.
5, 6, 3.
Yeah, I just could never get the heat out of my tires from that, back spin shit.
23.843. Keep faster, man. I keep telling him. I'm working up here. Inside.
What the fuck was that?
Was it Taylor?
No, it was me again, but it was looping towards the outside on the front stretch.
Oh yeah, I see the tire marks.
Surprised Taylor isn't hanging up here. Thought he was going to have that raw speed.
Yeah, he's on fresh ones.
He's on the 2-tire, or the 2-stop strategy right now.
Oh. See what we're not dropping off as much as I thought we would.
Yeah, but it's also Richmond, and you click off those laps a bunch at half second.
23
Yeah.
laps. I don't know,
I guess it'll lap on tires. Yeah.
We'll see about in 10 to 15 laps here when we finally stop.
Outside. Still outside. Core clear. 23.49. Outside. Still there.
Well, it's one of the 4 races that isn't a crown jewel, so.
Yeah.
Not a spot, I don't think. No, he is not a spot.
Hey, that fall Charlotte race used to be an important race, and then ran down the road course and then became less important. I just meant in general in NASCAR, like history and lore, like the Charlotte races were important. Yeah, pretty much Atlanta, Charlotte, and then the super speedways. They were on another echelon for the longest time. Let's say there was a year that they ran Atlanta 3 times. Like they had a summer race and a fall race and a spring race. Like 1 year only. Yeah, I'm not talking about a COVID year though. That's the wildfire year, yeah.
02 pitting, 02 pitting.
It's too early for the one stop.
Yeah, he's slapped the wall on the last couple laps. He's been really struggling.
Oh, it's the turn.
It's coming much later than I thought or had hoped, but John Long running that high line is definitely coming back intense now. I wish it was more, and I wish it was sooner.
Not a problem.
Really nice work, my man. Take it easy on your stuff.
02 coming up.
It's not bad.
.709. .56. Outside. Outside is clear. He has a lap down, right? 10-4. 23.778.
Don't overthink it. Pit on 63.
Leaders are running 23.286.
And it's not really wearing out, it's just they're heating up. So the fall off's only about half a second to a second, right?
Nah, it's not that bad.
23.68.
Yeah, it's exaggerated by
26 pitting.
the current car.
Our head is just pitted. Really gonna have to go, man. The gap 9.9. Leaders off pit road 23.788. Our head is just pitted.
Yeah, people are pitting.
Bobby halfway.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was close. That was real close.
Real nice, bud.
That was a pit entry close, or what happened?
5 away.
Yes.
Your mark now.
Kind of understeer.
Gonna leave on me, 10-4.
Kalish almost met Mr. Barrel.
Leaders on pit road.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried to do my best Kyle Larson impression.
Go, man, go, man, go. Come on, fellas. We can do better than that. Come on.
Okay. The one lap undercut worked for track position.
Outside. Clear.
and the two-stopper in Taylor's hands seems to be viable.
Outside.
Don't think
He's
so.
gonna have to make up 2 laps.
And the
You only
track
lose
is
one in the
getting-
pits.
The track is getting cooler.
Yeah.
3-4.
I have tried this 2-stop strategy versus 1 stop at Richmond before. Guess what? It didn't work.
Is the leader. P5 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 22.143.
Be a shame if there was someone that was going to cut Drew off. Oh, yeah, I don't know who that person would be, though.
98. Leaders a run of 23.02. P2 is the fastest car on the track. 22.118.
They'll probably be pitting 41 laps into his stint.
.726. .382. Outside. Still outside. Clear. .629.
Tried to make it as easy as I could.
Okay. Appreciate it.
22.508.
I watched the first new episode of King of the Hill.
I finished the full season already.
Oh shit, did you really?
Yeah.
Goddamn, you monster.
It was good. There's a couple of like jokes that were like, of course you're gonna do a fucking, you know,
Still out there.
gender fluid bathroom joke, but you know.
Clear outside.
Yep.
23.075.
Apparently in Orland.
Your fast guys.
I mean, hey, I'll blow your mind. In fucking Missouri, the airport has gender neutral restrooms.
Or gender neutral, you know. I just love him coming back to the car and go, Peggy, is our gender neutral?
Yeah, that was a decent joke. They got a laugh out of me. Also, Dale's backstory.
Oh, of
In,
he was the
third-
mayor for 36 hours until he could uncover the corruption that made him mayor.
Still inside.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Still inside. 22.766. Quarter inside.
It's okay, you meet the actual mayor later on.
Oh.
Yeah, literally the person that succeeded him.
Oh. Lighting change.
22.
Everybody's braking points are still okay.
God, I wish they could figure out a way to even just, like, do a fucking cross dissolve. Like... Oh boy, I see smoke.
Let me break something down for you. If you're a lap the fuck down, don't fucking be a dickhead.
Good save, Brian.
3.485.
Like, you're like spatial awareness, my friend. You are racing nobody for nothing right now. Why the hell did you have to race the hell out of me?
In front of you on the high side. In the middle, he's in the middle. Stop.
They're just wrecked.
I'm so sorry.
John dove it
I got
in.
in way too hot.
23.632.
You're all good, bud.
There's you know, I don't know if you've seen Bobby's like crew on his like
See, like,
restaurant team. Yeah.
I've
Just the one guy. Getting laid in the first episode is not something that.
Yeah, you were expecting. Yeah. It's a German-Japanese fusion restaurant, and it's like they describe some of the foods. And it's like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense actually. Yeah. But he's got this coworker that's just like likes to correct them whenever they like say something really fucking stupid. So Joseph is like in the back talking to Bobby, and he's like, I'm like the whitest guy on my road crew, and you see this guy pop his head up like, white? Bobby like puts a finger up like, don't say anything, don't say anything.
Thank you, Aaron.
I mean, I'm wearing out the right front, so it's not like I had much to go.
Very odd to not get the caution call there.
Was there cars sideways in the middle of the track?
I mean, I was sideways facing pit road entrance.
Oh my god.
I never stopped rolling, but also I guess because John either slowed down or also kind of spun, so it was just two cars at like 10 miles an hour.
Well, right, and then we were far enough
everybody
back
else-
that by the time that we got there,
I swear the thing is on for auto caution, so it's just it probably just didn't catch it because the cars are rolling straight
Yeah,
or something.
and nobody ever stopped, and we never turned all the way around.
Taylor should be pitting here soon. Probably this lap. Unless he's gonna go with the I'm actually doing a really early one stop.
It was like 10 laps too soon for that, though.
22.929.
No, I'm good to go on fuel. I just am not good to go on tires right now.
Oh, shit.
I think it was 80, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah, I guess he put on like 45.
0-2 pitting.
Yep.
Oh, Harrington pitting.
23.1.
Oh, you got the attenuator.
Oh no.
Yeah, that motor's popped.
What happened?
Thank you for 7th place. God, it really does bicycle tire on the first like 2 laps.
Yeah.
23.167. Nice and smooth, Luck. Good job. Nice and smooth.
Thank goodness it wasn't his Daytona car.
Yeah.
So I got to whip my New York side out at somebody today. And yes, I know what that sounds like.
You said a slur?
Yes.
Which one?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm allowed to say it.
Don't say it because someone's streaming.
Yeah, I'm from there though. It's okay.
Right.
Fakakta.
Macockham?
Socking robots. So anyway.
Just in case you're aware, Lee, you got a free one there.
Clear on the bottom.
Yeah, next one's a yellow card.
Yellow something.
So anyway, I have to run some errands today, so I like hop the car, I go out, and the moment I get on the main road, I am just following an F-150 with its mirrors folded in.
No, I saw a
And-
picture on that, yeah.
I followed them for like 3 miles like that before I managed to pull up next to them at a red light. I had them roll down the windows, and I was like, so hey bud, you planning to look in your mirrors at all today? Fold those things out, use your shit, stop being a dumbass. It
Nice.
felt good. Felt good.
23.903.
Be aware, Taylor's faster than me on track right now. I don't know where he's at. Never mind, I see him.
23.233. Guys behind you catch just a little bit left there, but the gap 10.
What?
It was painted before the model update.
Yeah, probably.
The fashion police.
23.35.
Can y'all three up front start fighting a little bit more though?
Oh,
Like,
they've been fighting.
I'm making up ground, but it's not enough.
You wanna know how I know they're fighting? Brian's quiet.
Yeah.
In case you couldn't tell by the word fakakta, I'm not really a Christmas kind of guy.
Guys are running 23.143.
More of a Festivus kind of person,
No, Hanukkah,
Yeah, no,
baby.
I was
the same
very
kind of
astute,
person.
very astute
Okay.
observation, Aaron. Yeah, I was locked in there for like
or? Yeah.
quite a while.
Wow, it's almost like I've raced with you for 3 years or something.
3.505.
I'm also managing foot pain, and if I don't think about
Yeah.
it and I just focus on race car, everything okay. I start
Exactly.
talking, foot start hurting, race car goes slower. Sorry to lose my shit at you there for a second, but like, there was a genuine. There,
3.37.
I felt like there was a genuine learning moment in all of that. Yeah. Everybody lived. It's all good.
Live. Somebody's doing their best Barack Obama impression.
23.35.
That's right, I got topical jokes from 2009.
I don't. What?
Barack Obama's worldwide apology tour.
Oh, that thing, you know.
I needed to get by.
23.398.
I don't need I don't need to justify this.
Blue flag, blue
We're all
flag,
going.
blue
We're
flag.
all still moving.
Yeah.
23.463.
This should have been the starting sunlight.
This is how it looked with the clouds, but also sun.
23.358. Fast guys are running 23.176.
Good luck.
Why not?
I've been pressing the blue button on my steering wheel, but since the stickers are headlights here, doesn't do much.
Inside. Still there. Still there, your door. 23.55.
Oh, I have 20 laps and I'm gaining time on the leaders.
I
I'm
actually
fighting for
went
it.
and got a haircut the other day, and the only thing in the lot to eat was McDonald's, and I had a Big Mac for the first time in like 6-7 years. It was so fucking sloppy and disgusting.
Oh yeah, they're awful.
I used to remember really liking Big Macs like a decade ago.
The pro tip is to get the McDouble Big Mac style.
Hmm.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, so McDonald's has actively gotten worse. It was never great, but it's like shitified like crazy over the last decade.
I mean, race him for position like you would want to be raced.
It's just generally good advice. You ain't first, you're last. A movie which Kyle Larson doesn't like, apparently.
Yeah, every year we go through a fucking discourse about that movie, and every year I don't care.
I don't think Talladega Nights is necessarily held up as well as a lot of other Will Ferrell movies.
Because it's actually funny.
It's no Step Brothers.
It is no Step Brothers.
Yeah, Step Brothers is held up.
But you know,
No.
it's still
I mean,
good.
like,
And
the average Will Ferrell movie of that era was like Land of the Lost, so like maybe the bar doesn't need to be risen above.
ham in a can.
It's nice that I'm gonna get some extra grace from John here, because it probably feels pretty bad. Guilt is a powerful tool.
No, kill each other.
23.7.
Nope, we're just running the laps out on this one.
Oh boy.
You say that and then we immediately get a caution.
Why do you think I said it?
Yeah. Because you want tires.
I mean, I'm
Steve
okay
wants
right now.
tires.
I'm okay.
I
right
mean,
Brian's perfectly fine with his tires.
now. Yep, I'm good.
7.2.
And no yellow coming out in the next 15 laps.
Yep.
Doing the thing where I was like, oh, it would have been beneficial if I had just stopped on the track and not tried to recover it. That would have been the Max Verstappen game.
It's because the official that has a button for that is also driving a car in the corner at the time.
yeah, also, FOM is just kind of generally bad at what they do.
Yeah.
That's not exactly a secret.
Maybe they did something where the yellows come out weirdly at some of these places now.
I will never forgive Formula One for constantly doing virtual safety cars when there are marshals out on track. It's like, is this not a sport where marshals have died by getting hit by cars? Yeah, I think it's fucking horseshit.
Weren't they under a VSC at the time that the Bianchi thing happened? Guess when they were under yellow at the time. Are we
Yeah.
sure about that?
Yeah, it was green with a local yellow.
can't. Like the thing that always boggles my mind is like NASCAR gets ridiculed for throwing the caution too quickly, which is agreed. That's fine.
Yeah.
Why
Or too
in
late.
God's green earth does FIA take so long? Like the George Russell one, for example. Why?
Oh, the
Why
race.
was
the one
there
from Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why was there such a long? Like, visually, you can see that car is debilitated. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that one was blatant race manipulation, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, probably.
But yeah, I agree with you. The
There's
FIA.
a number of other times where it's just like, okay, that car is clearly not. It's done. It is not moving. The wheel is gone. Why is there like even
And
a
it's upside down.
default? Even a default, if there's a car stop, default, VSC. Just to okay, what the fuck is going on?
I got that YouTube app on my Roku TV, right? And
You heard of
last night
this?
I went to sleep kind of watching the 89 Daytona 500 and I forgot, oh yeah, that's the Neil Bonnet one where his car was burning in 1 and 2 and NASCAR couldn't see it.
Yeah, also, not for nothing, virtual safety cars take away a potential strategy element. Right? Like,
What happened at the Robo last year? Oh, I'm more mad about the Chase Elliott bumper hanging off.
Yeah, than anything else.
Huh?
When
Chase Elliott had a bumper that was hanging off for like 15 laps before they got to a stage break.
Oh yeah.
damn it. I'm gonna be able to get to Long's bumper, but I'm not gonna get a move on him. Boo.
Car goes faster from not in the wall.
But what I
Usually
will,
does.
but what I will always like them for was the Xfinity Roval race.
Yes.
That was awesome.
That rain race.
Oh,
was
the rain
legendary.
race? Yeah, that was sick.
Legendary.
23.663.
Well, no one else has the rights. Well, why
No
would you want to
copyright,
upload something NASCAR's
no
already
copyright
uploaded?
infringement intended. You just gotta put that in front of your video and it's fine.
Say more?
So,
Two more.
yeah, the international feeds. Okay. It's funny because like you're part of a fan base that also says we want less commercials.
Nice and smooth. We're going to be pitching here in about 5.
But they don't have. But that's the thing. They don't have that on the international feed. It's the international feed.
23.516.
I mean, I'd rather watch the international feed than most of the Fox broadcasts. Also, oh my god.
Hey,
Shit, had to preserve my 0x there.
Slow on the bottom. Car stops on the bottom.
Ah, fuck, I was right though.
We got across the line. Congrats to Brian on the win. And give me a minute or two, I'll get the random.
bravo to the NBC people for hyping the hell out of that battle last week for the lead. Like, oh, they're side by side! Like, completely omitting that Cody Ware is holding them up and causing
Yeah.
this battle.
Yeah, that race is
They're
fucking terrible.
hyping it.
Yeah. Damn it. So close. Thought I was gonna be able to do something for a minute there.
Passing is just too hard.
Yeah, that's what happened to me in the first stint.